I need one more minute, ladies and gentlemen. I need just another minute. We're gonna start the beat over. Because I said so. Because I'm in charge here. Nobody tells me what to do here. I don't have control issues. Tech team, man. Who's trying to come run my tech, bro? I'm just tripping. Alright, we about to get it poppin', bro. I don't know. Alright, yeah. Alright. Are we up? Okay. All right. Yeah. I think we're good. I think we're up now. Okay, we about to get it popping. Cut it off. Let's go, man. I'm ready to get it. I'm ready to get it popping. Let's go. We about to go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another weekend Undecided live stream. I'm happy to be here. It's a stream for independent artists. I got an announcement to make, but I'm gonna make it after this song play, and then we gonna get it popping just like we usually do, baby. Let's go.
I want that drop top coupe with a roof. I don't know. I met this girl this weekend. By the weekend, I can tell that she on go. This ain't gon' end well. I can feel it from my head down to my toes. She keep asking all these bitch, I'm undecided. I don't know. How is these niggas all thuggin' and trapping? I guess it's the same way I ended up rapping. We started off innocent, oh man, what happened? Sometimes it's life change you, it's really like magic. Oh, that's your girl, nigga, I ain't know about it. Mentioned you once, but I think she made a joke about it. I know you mad she came over, but I cannot tell her where to go. You wasn't supposed to find out like this. She told me she would keep this on the low. We ain't even booked to perform yet, but she talking about coming out to my show. Her and all her friends kinda bad too. I might put them all in a video. How the hell did we all get here? I don't know, I don't. Sometimes I go back to my old ways. Take your hoe and give her back like the old days. Every time I try to give her back, she say no way. That's the only time she tells me no. She like to hug on me just like every day a cold day, and I'ma probably let her, we just act like it's okay. Somebody please tell me what I'm supposed to say. I don't know, I don't. That drop top coupe with a roof, I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I met this girl this weekend. By the weekend, I'm just happy to be here, man. She on go. This ain't gon' end
this
well.
Is gonna end well.
I can feel it from my head down to my toes.
Let's go.
She keep asking all
Second
these
verse
bitch,
up.
I'm undecided. I don't know. Life done got so crazy and I got so many questions in it. How I'm supposed to elevate myself back to better living and fight the urge to participate in whatever's trending and invest the money I really wanna be flexing with. Tyler bought a house, he told me that's how he flex different. DA up the ante on the base plus a commission. He told me him and the wife, he getting a spot that's in the city. I asked why, they think it'll be better for the children. And Justin just pulled up and he dropped the top on the rental. Shots that Jose bought making chairs to the floor to living. Don't ask me to do no toast, cause I'ma get sentimental. Cause how the hell did we make it through the things that we been through? How I go through all my darkest times and never let you notice. I was at my lowest, but I still ain't never show it. And how did I play ball for every single one of those years and still never got tired of the exes and whole shit? Well, will we ever make it? Will we ever see a billion? And will undecided ever be decided on all their collective decisions? How they easy to get but they harder to please? How we tryna make American money but we get it mastered overseas? How I'm on a business trip in the business district but I got a suite here at the residency. Drop top cool weather roof, I don't know. I met this girl this weekend. By the weekend, I can tell that she on go. I can feel it from my head down to my toes. She keep asking all these bitch, I'm undecided. I don't bad little thing where she at, there she goes.
She told me please don't be mistaken. Her and all her friends ain't never been. Baby, I get you, yeah girl, I got you. You ain't never done nothing like this before. How you want this night to go? Cause I don't know, I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another week of the Undecided live stream, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just happy to be here. Clap it up. What are we doing, man? We here on the independent, wow. Let's start that over. We're here on the Undecided live stream, the stream by independent artists for independent artists, so independent artists can come to a place where you can have your music played. It's the platform. It's the platform to have your music played in front of other independent artists. Why do we do it? A few reasons, right? Because number one, I want you to hear more independent artists. That's number one. Number two, I want you guys to find each other. I want us to find, because it's by independent artists. Hi, I'm an independent artist. It's nice to meet you. But I want you guys to find each other. You like something that somebody else is doing. You feel like you can do some work with them. Hit them up. That's what it's like now. It's LinkedIn. It's LinkedIn for independent artists. That's what this is, baby. I want y'all to go and find somebody else, do some music with them. Go help. Go shout them out. Go make some friends. Since COVID happened, the people don't have friends no more. Go make some friends who are trying to do the same thing that you're trying to do here. And also, I also want you to hear, selfishly, I want you to hear my music as well. Somebody said that you should provide a service, so I said, okay, let me get as many people as I can to get them on this live stream and play as much of their music as possible. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you forgot, we are on the road to 500 subscribers. So what that means, ladies and gentlemen, I don't ask for much. I ask for you to turn the comments on in your videos, and I ask that if you find value, comfort, or entertainment in anything that we're doing here on the Undecided live stream, that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's it. I feel like that's not that crazy, right? I just want you to tell your brother, tell your cousin, tell your auntie, tell your sister, and last but not least, tell your mother. Tell your mother. Tell your mother that we're here doing something good for the people. For the independent artists, so we can get you out the basement. So I'm telling you right now, because when you make it, you're going to go buy her a house, and you're going to say, hey, it's because of that dude who put us on the live stream. Man, clap it up again, baby. We're going to get this pop. And if you're joining us again on Twitch, we are live on Twitch as well. Come say hello to me, man. Come say hello to me if you're on Twitch. I don't really know how Twitch works. I just go live on it. So I just want y'all to understand that, basically. I'm just here trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? That's just what we're here doing. So who we got first, man? We're going to do what we usually do. All right. We're going to do what we usually do every single week, right? We're going to go find some independent artists. Well, I'm sorry. We have some independent artists that we already found, and we're going to bring their music here. We're going to play it. We're going to play their music. I already found it. I did all the hard work. I just need you to turn them up after I play them here. That's all I ask. Can we do that? Can we do it? Yeah, we can. All right, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Can I put that on my story? Hold on. Let's dismiss that. Hold up. All right, baby. Who we got first? Let's go. First artist we got up. You know what I'm saying? I've been scrolling the web, scorching the earth, trying to figure out what's going on, and I heard something. I heard the song with a sample. Song with a sample. What's the sample of? I won't tell you, but you should know. I'll tell you what it is after. Oh, like I said, I had an announcement to make, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, it's with a heavy heart that I have to tell you. I haven't been doing our past artists as much of a service as I could be. And as somebody who's trying to provide a service, it hurts for me to have to admit. So usually at the beginning of every show, I play pretty much some of the newer music that's come out from mainstream artists. I do that, you know what I'm saying, just to kick it off. Songs that everybody knows so we can come here and sing together. What I've been noticing is that I keep getting some copyright infringements. I'm breaking the law, I guess. I don't know. Nobody's come and arrested me yet. I don't know if they don't have the IP address, but I keep getting... So what's happening is that the videos keep getting blocked in certain territories. Yes, you know how that works. I have an idea of how that works, but I you know, that's just where we're at. So... with that being said, since it's getting blocked in some territories, that means not everybody, that means it's not reaching as far as it could. I might have people in other places that might appreciate what you're doing, but they can't because of the fact that the video is not being played in that area. No more. All right, so from now on, I'm going to find something to do to start it off. Today, I played an old song of ours that was a few years old, but I'm going to keep finding some things to kick it off so we can just get it popping, get the energy up and everything. But I want to make sure that this is going as far as it possibly can. That's all I'm saying, all right? So now with that being said, we got some music. Who we got first, man? We got, Tommy, I'm gonna go Tommy, because I didn't get the finesse. Y'all know how it be, man. I didn't get the finesse. We have Tomi Lumiere. This song is called Feeling Good. Let's go.
Yeah. They asking how I'm feeling, should be mad, but I ain't bitter. Tell me how I got laid out from my old job and life got little. One of the coldest when I walk into the room, they started shivering. So I stepped up in my city. That's about me, I'm official. Went from being overlooked to being asked to sign initials. They asked about my life, I swear that I don't even miss it. Tables turn, I've been moving different, I'm feeling good. I ain't never felt better. Maybe gold chrome for the sweater, I'm feeling good. Put some VVs on the bezel. Been winning, think I need a gold medal. I'm feeling good. Feeling like change. Been getting emotionally off pain. I'm feeling good. I was standing in the rain, I was blue skies, nothing was the same. I'm feeling good. Can't comprehend the feeling. Benz truck, my cop a new body, gotta spin it. They asking where I've been at, taking flights where I've been chilling. Can't kick it fake friendly, now they treat me like a villain. Been working like there ain't no plan B, the only option. Feel like a monster, syndrome gone, no imposter. Go against who can pay the bench up on my roster. In a black truck, out the windows, screaming what's it comes. I ain't never felt better. Maybe gold chrome for the sweater. I'm feeling good. Put some VVs on the bezel. Been winning, think I need a gold medal. I'm feeling good. Feeling like change. Been getting emotionally off pain. I'm feeling good. I was standing in the rain, I was blue skies, nothing was the same. I'm feeling good.
Yeah. I'm feeling good. Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up, man. That was Tomi Lumiere with Feeling Good. Like I said, he's sampling something. Anybody who knows music knows that there is this song called Feeling Good. One of them, I think this was sampled from Lauryn Hill's version. Lauryn Hill's version, if you're not familiar, one of the greatest musicians of all time, arguably one of the greatest rappers of all time, Miss Lauryn Hill. The arrangement was sampled from her, and he made a point to let us know that he's feeling good. Sounds like my man's is on the come up. He said a few things here, man. He said a few things. He talked about how he got out from his old job and then he started living. You know, sometimes the best thing that we can do in life, the best step that we can take is a step of faith. Sometimes the best step you can take. Now, I'm not telling you by any means to go and quit your occupation without a plan in place, but he says later he was working like he had no plan B. And if that's what it takes to make it and he made it, then it's proven that it works. Then it's proven that it works. He talks about his old life. He said, I don't even miss it. I don't even miss what that was. That's the goal, right? That's part of the reason why I do this. I want to get everybody to a certain type of lifestyle, which they don't miss the old one. You know what I'm saying? I understand change can be scary, but also sometimes change is necessary. Sometimes we need to get to a place that's so far removed from where we are that we understand that that wasn't the life that we were ever meant to live. He talks about how he never felt better, chrome for the sweater, ice on his bezel, looking like he's styling right. He's kind of flexing on me. Low key. Feels like he's flexing on me. He feels like he's trying to let me know that he's on something. You know what I'm saying? My diamond, I got a few diamonds that dance a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? He's not the only one. It is what it is. But he talks about probably my favorite thing about how he can't comprehend the feeling. You know, I pray that everybody one day gets to a place in their life where they get to say, I couldn't even imagine feeling this way. I can't even comprehend the feeling that I have right now, because everything that I worked for, everything that I cried over, everything that I prayed about is coming to fruition, and that's the life that I am right now. That's the life that's manifesting itself in front of you. That's what you see. And I love that. I want us all to live that, man. Clap it up again for Tomi Lumiere. Clap it up again, man. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new here, you know, I'm a man, so I lead by example. That's what they told me a man's supposed to do. So like I tell y'all, if you find value, comfort, or entertainment, anything that we're doing here, I just ask that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. So while I'm here, I'm going to like, I'm going to subscribe, and I'm going to let him know. Because I told him, I said, we going to have it. He said, that's real. I said, my God. As promised, we got this on the live bumping. You know what I'm saying? I got to make sure that we let him know that we're here and that we're listening, that we're doing this together. Shout out to him, man. Who we got next, baby? Who we got next? We got Elisia. Somebody help me. Elisia Savoca. I'm hoping I'm saying one of these right. She said that she was going to tune in. Hopefully she corrects me. Keep me honest on here, man. I know it's my show, but keep me honest, man. I don't get the phonetics. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not an A&R. I go in and I find these artists. I don't ask them how they say their names, because music is what matters. We'll figure out everything else later. We'll figure out the formalities later. All right, I'm getting shorter by the second. I'm 5'7" and a half, and my chair keeps sinking. Lord help me. This is Elisia Savoca, one of those things, with this song called The Plan. Nice bop to it. I enjoyed it. My goal is I'm hoping that you'll enjoy it as well. Let's go.
I could see you feeling on my skin, babe. Is it temporary love, just a sin, yeah? Can we make it up and mess up the bed again? Can we do them things like you said? Cause I've been seeing you out on the weekend. We start speaking, you was stuck at that shit. Had your heart out, giving me your reasons, asking me, could you take this dick? Whoa, I don't really cry about guys no more. I don't really do that shit, no, no. When you in my car, we on the way home. Remember the plan. Remember the plan. Remember the plan.
What?
Remember the plan.
That's crazy.
When you looking like that, hell yeah, it amaze me. It's a matter, cause every time I put the pussy down, you obey me. Yeah. This car getting foggy from all the casual talking. Let's get to bed and start touching and loving. I don't wanna know. Now we got the money flooded like casinos. Touching on them places only he knows. Gotta make a noise out the clico. Oh, I don't really cry about guys no more. I don't really do that shit, no, no. When you in my bed, don't take it slow. Remember the plan. Remember the plan. Remember the plan. Remember the plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Why is
Amazon
paying me
Ladies and
63?
gentlemen, that was Elisia Savoca, one of those. One of those. I'm not, once again, I didn't get the phonetics, but music is the language that we all speak, and that's what's important, man. That song was called The Plan. What was the song about? You know what it's about, man. Ladies and gentlemen, she said a few things in the song. This was a provocative one. You know, I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago. It seemed like every song was a little intimate. This one got a little heavy. She's talking about temporary love and making it up. She's talking about you doing the things that you said. Doing them things, like, you know how you be talking crazy in the text messages because you got drunk off the Don Julio? Or is Hennessy more of your thing? I just wanted to say, if you're drinking Hennessy still in the year of our Lord 2025, I'm going to pray for you. Because you don't have any good intentions for you or the people around you. That's, it brings me back to a story. I'm getting sidetracked, but I went to North Carolina. I went to Charlotte for a guy's trip. And my boy, one of my guys, I had just met him there. He was there with my cousin. And this gentleman went to the bar and ordered a cup of Hennessy. And you're looking at me like, oh, you mean like a shot? No, a cup of Hennessy. I want to say it was like 2.5 to 3 shots of Hennessy straight. No chaser, no water. That was his drink of choice. I'm like, brother, you don't have good plans. I don't know what you have plans to do, but you're up to no good, and I can't be a part of that. She's talking about doing the things that you said. She said, I see you out on the weekend. You've been asking me, can you take the... He's been asking her provocative questions. Questions that, asking them some very provocative questions. And then she says, remember the plan. Remember what we're here to do. She said, when you're looking like that is amazing. You ever seen somebody who just looks so good? Somebody who just looks so good, you're like, have your way with me. Do whatever you want. Let's just get to it. I don't know. I don't care what you want to do. Let's just do it. Let's just do. That's what she's talking. You just look so good. And then she said, when she puts it down, he obeys her. Good Lord. I don't want no type of intercourse that makes me obedient. I don't want it. Keep it away from me. I'm too old to be living like that, man. I have things to do with my life. I can't be stuck in a trance like that. Not doing it. Not doing this. She talks about him touching in places that only he knows. You ever know? Never mind. Clap it up again. I was almost about to start talking. Lord help me. Clap it up for Elisia Savoca. Clap it up. Hold on. Wait, because while I'm here, because like I said, I'm a man, I lead by example. So I'm going to subscribe. She got 6 subscribers here on YouTube, man. So go turn her up. Go give her some more subscribers, bro. We've been doing great for weeks. I said it at the beginning of the show, and I knew I shouldn't have opened my mouth. I said, I don't ask for much. I just ask you to, number one, turn your comments on. Her comments are off, man. I can't tell you nice things about your music if your comments are off. Other people can't tell you nice things about your music if your comments are off. Turn your comments on. Now, like I always say, I was a victim because I didn't know that the first video I posted didn't have the comments on because I put that the video was for kids before I uploaded it. I didn't know that accidentally turned the comments off. Maybe that's what you did. I don't know. But make sure your comments are on. I want to say nice things to you about your music, man. But that was Elisia Savoca. I don't know. Hopefully she corrects me. But like we said, ladies and gentlemen, man, by the way, I don't know if you guys, I know it's been a crazy week, but I don't know if you guys remember, but we are on the road to 500 subscribers. So what that means, ladies and gentlemen, is that if you find value, comfort, and entertainment in what we're doing here for independent artists, man, like, comment, share, subscribe, go share it with another independent artist. Go tell him, hey, you should tell him to play your music on that joint. You know what I'm saying? And go subscribe to the page while you at it, man. Go subscribe to the page because the bigger this gets, the more people get to see you, right? You see how that works? The bigger this gets, the more people get to see you. All right? So we want to get this in front of more people. If the goal is to get your music in front of more people, then help me help you do that by sending people my way, liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, and then also sending me your music so I can play it here. That's my daily rant for the day. Who we got next, man? I'm going to tell y'all right now. I don't know how to say this name. All right? Be my guest if you want to pronounce it. Be my guest if you want to do this. Maybe it's Yri, but it's spelled, maybe it's just Re. I don't know. I didn't ask her. I don't know. But this song is called Say It. Where did I find? I found her on TikTok. I said, hey, I like what you're doing here. I believe this is her debut single. So we got to show her some love on this, all right? We got to show her some love, all right? So this is called Need to Hear You Say It by Yri. Or, like I said, Y-R-I. I don't know exactly how we say it. I'm just doing my best here because I don't get the phonetics. You already know that. But let's get it popping, baby.
Take me how I am, that's all I ever asked of you. But you seem to forget what we made. Tinted windows, I see through you like glass. How I felt about you, Heartbreak Avenue. Guess it's over for all reminiscing. Go on and pack it all up. Let's pack it all up. Need to hear you say it. Say it. Say it, just say it. What I have been asking for.
Yeah.
Dismissed all the signs, handed myself over to you. Not a secret, I think you can keep it. Tinted windows, I see through you like glass. How I felt about you, Heartbreak Avenue. Guess it's over for all reminiscing. Go on and pack it all up. Let's pack it all up. Need to hear you say it. Say it.
Yeah, just
say it.
Ladies and
Just say it.
ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and ladies and gentlemen, if you're an independent artist, just say it. Clap it up, baby. Clap it up. Clap it up. That was, I want to say, is Yri now. Yri. Like I said, I don't get the phonetics, man. But shout out to her. That's her debut single. So the first song, based on what the caption said, the first song that she's ever put out, at least on streaming services, man. So always got to give it up for that, man. Always got to give it up for that. I remember the first song that we put out as Undecided, man. It's a very nerve-wracking process. It's a very scary thing to kind of put your first one out there because you have no idea what it's going to look like. So I hope that us putting it here is going to give her the confidence to just keep rolling with it, man. To keep rolling with it. And I'm happy for it, man. I think we all kind of remember the first song that we put out, what it was, where it was, and everything like that, man. So shout out to her for that. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, she said a few things in this. We're gonna run this from the beginning. She said, "Take me how I am. That's all I ever asked of you." I know I say that I don't ask for much. But in this, she certainly wasn't asking for much. She said, "Take me as I am. Take me how I am. You know, I think it's important to find somebody that accepts you for exactly who and what you are. Now, sometimes y'all do need to change who and what you are. But to have somebody love you and take you for you is a very, very important thing in this thing that we called love. She said, tinted windows, I see through you like glass. You know, they say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and if the windows are tinted, but I still see. There's some darkness in there. And I see through it all. I see through you, and I see you for what you are. She said, I guess it's all over. I guess it's over for all the reminiscing. Go ahead and pack it up. And I just need to hear you say it. Sometimes, in order to move on, we just need to hear somebody tell us that it's over. We just need that person to tell us that it's it. If you're done, let me know. I need to hear you tell me that you don't want to be with me anymore. I need you to tell me that you don't want me anymore. I need you to tell me you don't want this anymore so I can move on. If I had $1 for each one of those things I've been in, I'd have like $3. It doesn't seem like a lot, but I promise you emotionally it feels like way more than that. Then she says, I thought you were what I had been asking for. Has anybody ever been what you thought you wanted? Has anybody ever been what you I thought you were what I had been asking for. I prayed about this. I thought that you were the thing that I thought that I wanted, right? I put the list out there, right? I made the list in my head of what I wanted from somebody, and I thought you were it. That's disappointing. Because I'll tell you what, they almost never are. I mean, I can't relate. I've always been everything everybody's ever wanted. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the feeling of that. But I understand that how disappointing something that must be. And then she goes back into it, you know, dismissed all the signs, and I handed myself over to you. She looked past the red flags, because the red flags look like Six Flags when you win it, baby. The red flags look like Six Flags. Sometimes we bypass things and let things go that we shouldn't. That just is what it is. That's a part of life, man. And I hope that the older we get, the more that we grow, the more that we learn from things like that, man. And I understand because I've been there. So I can't even be mad with her. Then she goes back to the hook. Let's pack it up. I just need to hear you say it. Clap it up again. First time release. Ari, sweetheart, please let me know how we're supposed to be saying your name, because I want to make sure that when they put it in lights, I'll tell them that I was always saying it right. That's what we got, baby. Who we got next, man? We got one more for you tonight. We got one more for you tonight, and I can't like, comment, and share and subscribe to her page because there's nothing on her YouTube yet. But when it is, I'll make sure to get over there. Shoot it to me if you're watching this. We got one more artist left. I know how to say this name. Y'all not gonna play me on this. This is Amanda Adams, our last artist of the night. This song is called Body of Water. Body of Water, baby. All right. Let's get it popping.
Try to make you understand me more.
Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. That was Amanda Adams with Body of Water. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Let me put my chair up for this one. That was Amanda Adams with Body of Water. She said a few things here, man. She said a few things. She's talking about how she starts off talking about how they're drifting away from each other. We're just too offshore. We're too far apart. We're going in different directions. What's happening? Right? She says that if you can't tell the truth, then I will. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to say what's really going on and say how you're really feeling when you get into these things. Especially when you're not feeling it anymore. Nobody wants to be the person that breaks it off. Especially men. Men, gentlemen, we got to do a better job of telling somebody when we don't want them around anymore. We got to stop the thing, because we know the thing where we do it right. We make it so basically they don't like us anymore and it feels like they made a decision, but this was your plan all along. I know I'm snitching right now. I know I'm snitching, but we got to do better at that. All right. She said, if you can't tell the truth, then I will. If you don't feel the ways that I feel. You know, and she said, I'd be settling if I stay. Who are you staying with that you're settling for right now? You know, I've been hearing a lot of stories in the past few days of people about people staying in places that they shouldn't be staying in. Settling for less than maybe what they should have and what they deserve. You know, I just wonder, you know, I'm not going to say I wonder what the thought process is, because I get it. I think I've been in that place as well. But there's one of those things to which you gotta pull yourself up by your bootstraps, the good old American dream, and get out of there. Some things are just beneath you. You know, some things you don't have to do for no other reason than simply because you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got some ladies, if you got some dude out there, he got 3 baby mamas and he be hitting one of them. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't got a real steady job or nothing like that. You don't have to do that. I want to be the first one here, just in case nobody's ever told you, you don't have to do that. You do not have to stay there for that. If that is not a good man, you don't need to be there, gentlemen. You don't have. I understand she looks like that. No, brother. Hey, I'm right there. I get it. But you don't have. She's not a good person. She's not a good person. She doesn't have any friends. That's how I know she's. You know how easy it is for girls to make friends? It's hard for them to keep them. Why? Because she's not a good person. Get out of there. Get out of there. She said, I could have been your ocean. So deep I was open to show you the way, but you gotta focus. I could have guided you through this thing called love, but you're looking every which way. This reminds me of the story of, I believe it was Peter. When Jesus was out, when they were on the boat during the storm and they see Jesus walking toward them. And Peter was like, Lord, if that's you, then let me come out there too. And he said, come on out. Come on out, see. And Peter takes a few steps, but then he gets scared because the wind is blowing and then he starts to sink. All you had to do was focus. All you had to do was focus. She said, I can't keep holding us up here. I'd be standing in our way. And then she's talking about how I really thought I could save you. Y'all, if y'all didn't hear her talking in the background, she said, I really thought I could save you. I really thought that I could. Ladies, not some of these men ain't worth saving. You don't need to put your cape on today. All right? You're 21 years old. You have a lot of life to live. You don't have to save that man. I promise you there will be other and better options on the way. You're 25. I promise you, you don't have to sit there and rehabilitate that man. He's a lost cause for you. You don't have to bring yourself down to help pick him back up. I promise you. You're 33. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Clap it up again. for Amanda Adams. I think I got the phonetics right on that one. With Body of Water. While we're here, man, we're going to do what we do because men lead by example. We're going to like, we're going to subscribe, and then we're going to put a comment here, man, as promised. As promised, we got this on the live bumping. You know what I'm saying? Because when I make a promise, I say that I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. That's just how it work, man. That's just how it work. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, obviously, like we said, just in case you forgot, we are on the road to 500 subscribers. That just means if you find value, comfort, entertainment, anything that we're doing, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure to tell everybody that you know. If somebody's here trying to put independent artists on a platform that's just bigger than what they are, I'm trying to get your music out in front of more people. I want you to find people to collab with. I want some of y'all to collab with me. I want to collab with some of y'all. I want to make music. I want to make good music with people who want to make good music. So come holler at me, man. I'm telling you, I see the vision for this. I see an undecided tape full of artists that came from here, and we just making some great stuff together, man. Just making some great stuff together, and that's all that I want. All right? Shoot. I'm done ranting. Let's go back through these artists today, man. We had Tomi Lumiere with Feeling Good. We had Elisia Savoca with The Plan. We had Yri with Need to Hear You Say It, and we had Amanda Adams with Body of Water. I apologize if I jacked your name up, but that's just where I'm at right now, and I am trying my best, all right? So thank y'all for that. Now we got my music. What am I gonna do? I usually have whatever song I'm gonna play for y'all lined up already. I'm going to play for y'all the next release, and then what I'm going to do, I don't think I usually do this, but I'm going to play you the next release, and then I'm going to play you the alternate right after, so you can kind of see where the vision came from. All right, that's what I'm going to do. And like I told everybody on my TikTok, I'm only doing R&B alternates from now on. This original joint is me rapping. I'm rapping, bro. What the heck? What am I? Where is it? Yeah, I'm rapping on this. But why is this acting like? Yeah, I'm rapping on it, but I'm only doing R&B alternates. That's what I decided on. That's what I decided on, at least for the rest of the year. Good Springs. Where is it at, baby? There we go. Let's go. We're going to run this, and then we're going to run, right now it's just called Bad Springs. What the hell? Am I crazy today? Did y'all not just see me type that in? What's happening right now? What the heck? All right, that's why, because it's not in a folder, man. That's why. Okay. There we go. Let's go. That was tough. Let's go, baby.
Everybody say, 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 yeah. Denim corduroy, a bad fit. It's not in my blood to play with you niggas. I'm like magic. Save the turtles, but my nigga had his straw up his nose and it was plastic. I'm talking lines with credit cards, it was tragic. Different type of debt you gotta pay. Peter Pay and Paul in the Piper without Apple Pay. To see the fruits of your labor, you just can't today. As long as the next generation gets to see my face. 2K for a clutch you not excited for. I could've bet 2K on Brian clutching in the fourth. FanDuel, man, it's just like OnlyFans. Just some people that's addicted to have the satisfaction in their hands.
What else? house.
I use spoons to beat on pots and pans.
Come on.
Flip a coin on the future, let it fall where it lands.
Okay.
I wanna make it, but I can't leave all of this to chance. So I say a prayer like, gotta leave this all in your hands. Everybody say, everybody say, everybody say, everybody say, everybody say, everybody say, everybody say. But hey, but thank you, Jesus. I met Keisha, fight like Peter did for Jesus. Just cut off what you've been hearing before. Either one of us had to go talk to polices before they was going crazy with them heaters. And I lost my favorite eater. We was watching cousin Skeeter. I got teased for being too short. Stop it like I'm Derek Jeter. I seen birds that'll flock to a nigga that'll feed her, and they flock together, but they always fly away from threesomes. I want the top overachiever, she wanna not. I do not need a shorty or Bob along with a see her. I'm the man, it's nice to meet you. This a trailer, not a teaser. She know that I can keep her at that way before a credit card was ever needed. And I say, oh, everybody say.
All right, that was Good Springs. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to play. Then I got Bad Springs. We're going to call it a night after this, man. We're going to call it a night after this. Bro, why is my laptop going stupid like that? What is happening right now, bro? I don't know what's up. I'm having all types of technical difficulties. Where we got? Where is it at? Brother, are we joking right now? But thank you, Jesus. I met Keisha, fight like Peter did for Jesus. Just cut off what you've been hearing before. This is the alternate of the song we just played. I'm doing all R&B alternates, baby. All R&B alternates. You hear the sample. Let's go.
You make me say. You make me say. You make me say. You got a body and a face that just makes me say. That dress hugs you the same way that I do. It compliments the way that I try to. Halo on an angel, it reminds me of a ring. Every day of the week I'm saying I do. My version of success, it look just like you. I couldn't walk away if I tried to. And I tried to. I might catch a case, drop some cases, baby, if they ever try you. You make me say. You make me say. I try to watch you walk away, and all that I could say is your soul touches me just like the music I got. Whole notes in my phone that's dedicated to you. I had like 3 to 4, but that was in a different time, different measure of my life. I used to string along like it was symphonies. Used to run the streets and play the game like it was in my favorite key. I tried to play the score to the best of my ability, but I realized at the end that without you I can't breathe. Oh, you make me say. You make me say. in 2020, but you're still the only one I see. Your eyes, they make me say. Your thighs, they make me say. And your hips, they make me say. And your kiss, they make me say. You make me say. You make me say. You make me. You make me. You make me. You make me say. Whoa, 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 whoa. You make me say. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for joining me here tonight. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you find value, comfort, and entertainment in anything that we're doing here, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure to tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your auntie, tell your cousin, and tell your mother that we're doing something here, that we're trying to get your music played. We're trying to get in front of more people, and we're just here. We're doing the Lord's work. This is what Jesus would have wanted, man. Thank y'all again for joining me tonight. Go hug an independent artist today. And most of all, most importantly, go to